I spent a night in a Swedish prison. Yep, near Södermalm in Stockholm lies the island of Långholmen, I think I pronounced that correctly, which lies an old prison which has been converted into a hotel. Here I'll be staying in one of the renovated cells, trying out the prison food, and making sure I don't drop the soap. It's eerily quiet. This is my cell. Pull. Oh, okay. Definitely feels like a prison. Guess that's my bed. Fortunately, I don't have a bunkmate, which is a very pleasing thought, because I don't really want the full experience. Also, I've got a new mic as well, so audio should be better from now on, I hope. Tell you what, it is quite warm in here. I don't think there's an aircon. I'm on the bottom floor, kind of hoping to be a bit higher up. So you got my bed, a lovely ladder to the window in case I want to make my great escape later. Is that a second? I think that could be a second bed. And it is a second bed. God, we're only doing this for like 10 years. Yeah, this would be perfect to share a room with, as long as someone is not already in the bed. So it's really a two-person room, like a prison.
Oi, you mind? Oh, sorry, pal. Just gonna put this back there for Peter to feel fine.
Okay, let's do a proper room tour. So we have hangers, hang your coat, which I did not do and hung it here instead. Place to store your stuff. A safe, which is an interesting thing you find in prison. A light, which does look like a prison light. A TV, well, prisoners living good. I think that's another light for the desk here. Plenty of sockets for all those electronics that prisoners bring with them. This chair feels like a chair you'd sit in if you were being naughty. I feel like someone's about to tell me off. Okay, I've just noticed something. What does that look like? That's a guillotine, isn't it? I like it. God, I can put my finger in there or chop it off. Wonder what else I could put in there. We haven't checked out the bathroom. For an ensuite bathroom to a prison, they've done a very good job of making it feel like a prison bathroom. That feels like a shower head that you'd find in prison. This opens up for extra room in case you've got somebody else in here. For keeping the prison vibes going. Large sink, mirror, toilet, towels, hairdryer, cool extendable mirror, 2 glasses, and a prison radiator. That's one light. Oh, doesn't seem to be like any bar of soap, which is good because it means I can't drop it. Couple of hooks, a bottle opener when you're on the toilet. To be honest, I don't feel like I'm going to use the covers. It's already warm enough in here. I wonder if I could open the window. I guess I can escape if I want to. The curtains are these. I just realised I've got some paint on my finger from somewhere. I swear it's paint. Let's get this back open again. Wow, prisons have a lot of cars. Expected a couple of bars on the window, but doesn't seem to be the case. And I think it's a list of all the prisoners they've had here. Well, not all the prisoners, some of the prisoners. There's many mirrors here, so I can contemplate my life decisions of how I ended up in this prison. I think this is the schedule. Unfortunately, I can't speak Swedish, but that is an early start. And time for a bed test. Surprisingly comfy, very springy. Let's go check out this hotel. Even got bars. Let's go through here. It does feel a bit weird walking around a prison. And let me tell you, this hotel is big. Like huge. I got lost multiple times, which is often the best way to explore something. Up and down spiraled staircases, to finding out where the more severe prisoners stay, and to where the nicer cells actually are, which is where I realised that. I think I got the rotten look in terms of nicest floor. I think that might be where the restaurant is. So breakfast in the restaurant that way. Looks like some kind of party. Hey. So I'm just in a hotel. I'm not a part of it now. But I think there's if it's a party, it's just down there. Yeah. Whatever it is, it sounds like a lot of fun. And I have got lost in the prison. I'm gonna go this way. As I continued exploring, I found myself asking questions. How much work has gone into converting this prison to a hotel? How much of the original prison still remains? What occasion were they celebrating? Why did I sit on the man's lap and not the woman's? True questions that will keep us up at night. Oh, these look comfy. Interesting selection. Bit of Terry Pratchett, DJ Fat Tony, The Murderer's Ape, and the books are in English. I think it's worth it. I paid about £100 for the night, which seems like a lot, but it is Stockholm, which is already quite expensive. And it's a prison hotel. It's like not a novelty one. They sort of turned it into quite a nice hotel. You can tell by the people that were here, a lot of them are of the older variety, excluding all those people in that party. They were definitely having a good time. I think they've done a very good job of keeping the prison aspect and a hotel aspect. And it's quite nice because they have a couple of these rooms. Just one's taken, chances are the other one isn't. So it's a perfect place to relax. I mean, my bedroom does look like a cell. And this TV is massive. Even the remote's got a chain on it. I think someone's actually signed in. Thanks, Anne. I'm just going to use your account and change all the settings. Let's check out what Peter's been watching. Oh, it doesn't even have recently watched. Darn it, Peter. I wanted to see what you were watching. God, someone's even logged onto here.
2 very boring minutes later.
I don't think we're watching anything on here. That is one thing though, the internet doesn't seem to be the fastest. Oh, see what I mean? Making my book of choice, I relax in the calm, capturing vibe Fat Tony's life set me in. Did you know? He's the go-to DJ for the Beckhams and Versace, and he's never the type to stick to one lane. And I'm hungry. Just got a free gift from the chef. The hotel restaurant, it seems really good, but very loud. Pretty much cleaned that off. Just feels a bit more eerie walking through a prison at night. Does feel a little creepy. I need to go down the floor, don't I? So these are what the prison cells looked like back in the day. Way to make a great escape. Can't with the guard watching. It is kind of weird though, if you think about it. I'm going to spend the night in a room where multiple prisoners were kept for committing outrageous crimes. I wonder what crimes they did. Assault, murder, burglary, theft, spontaneous dancing. That is a thing here. So dinner was actually really good. Had the lamb's leg, which was delicious, and the chocolate mousse. I got like this free prawn gravlax starter, which I didn't order, but it was a gift from the kitchen, which sounded really good until I found out they they got something wrong with my order, so I sat there waiting for a while. You can always tell when it's bad service or a genuine mistake. I think this one felt more like a genuine mistake. So yeah, got the leg of lamb, the chocolate mousse, and an IPA non-alcoholic beer. Cost me about £36 with the tip as well, which seems like a lot, but when I'm thinking about prices back in England, doesn't seem to be that much more. Expected it to be a bit more expensive. For Stockholm, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so I think for the rest of the night, I think I'm going to relax, maybe have a shower, do some editing. Oh, and I also found a ladder. In case you can't use that ladder, I will admit the ladder is kind of tough. You can use this one instead. There we go. There we go. Oh wow, okay. Just don't drop the soap.
The next day.
Doesn't sound very good outside. Doesn't look very promising. After accepting that I'm going to have a wet day today, I headed down to breakfast to stuff myself with a wonderful array of food, drink all the hot drinks I can, anticipating the wet and cold later, and found out lingonberry jam is my jam. Remember that guard from the night before? Turns out he's guarding the small museum located within the hotel, which illustrates the prison's history, with lots of images and pictures from its operations. This is quite a nice touch to have in the hotel, moving forward but not forgetting its rich history. So I spent a night in a Swedish prison, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's kind of a good balance between prison and a hotel. It's not a novelty one. It's one of those where it's an actual hotel. It's not just a bit of fun. They've even got a dripping sound to make the prison vibes feel more realistic. I think I would stay here again. I think it's a good experience. I'd highly recommend it. And it's not too far from the metro station as well, which makes it a bit easier to get to and from. Staff are phenomenal here. Food was quite good. And I think I'm about to be let out of prison after my 1-day sentence. I hope. So I successfully escaped the prison. That's actually a really good stay. I also think I got some special treatment because I came across as a YouTuber.